You know, there sure is a lot of violence in video games. Wouldn't you agree, Justin? Justin!
Oh, sorry. I'm just killing all the guys in this room so the door will open. Die! So yeah, there is an awful lot of violence in video games.
From shooting to slicing to beating the crap out of every single person, games have given us a ton of ways to dispatch the bad guys.
And games have also given us countless tools in which to rain down the aforementioned dispatching upon those we deem worthy of it.
And any tool used to inflict harm or pain is called a weapon. Seriously, it's in the dictionary.
There are lots of real-life weapons that are the go-to for most games. Guns, swords, axes, flamethrowers, missiles, you name it, a game has it. And if it has it, you could probably use it to kill people.
But every once in a while, a game developer gets a little cheeky and is all like, those video game weapons are so boring, I'll make up my own.
Sometimes those ideas fall a little flat, but other times what you get is something super cool, and most of the time the gameplay is enhanced by these original weapons.
So here are 5 that we think are the coolest. We'll of course be using the 1 entry per franchise rule, and since this is original weapons, no swords, shields, guns, or anything that is a weapon in real life.
And I'm so sorry, Shovel Knight, but shovels actually were used in combat in history, so your mighty piece of landscaping workmanship must go unmentioned.
So have you ever been painting a wall and thought to yourself, man, this would make a great video game? Me neither. But apparently someone at Nintendo was painting their office after watching a marine life documentary, got super high in the fumes, and was all up on that crap.
Splatoon is a competitive team-based territory-grabbing third-person shooter published by Nintendo exclusively on the Wii U. Don't even know it's Nintendo's next console. Seriously, even stores don't seem to get it.
Yeah, the Wii U desperately needs more love. But fortunately, it got some of that much-needed love in the form of Splatoon. In it, you play as a super cute half-squid, half-kid. You're a kid! No! It was never funny to begin with. You play as these squidlings who wield paint-based weapons. And while these do harm to members of the other team, the goal is not to get kills and instead paint more of the map than the other team.
Now before you go into the comments and start shouting, OMG, you two so stupid, every weapon in Splatoon is in real life, unsubscribe. I will admit that all the paint guns are based off of paintball guns from real life, but I have 3 words for you. Paint roller. Son, you may shoot people with paintball guns, but have you ever gone at somebody's face with a paint roller? I don't think so.
The paint roller is an ingenious idea for a melee weapon in this paint-based world. You're vulnerable at a distance, but it covers so much ground with your paint, and if anyone dares get close to you, they get rolled up like Katamari Damacy.
We would have more to say, but admittedly I've never played this game, only seen footage. Because we're poor and have no time to play anyway, so we just watch gameplay on YouTube. What is my life? Look, Brooke, I'm in a season. I did it!
Sure you did, hun. Assassin's Creed is a game where you play as assassins, and if you research assassins on the internet like we did, you'll find that assassins assassinate people. And to assassinate someone, you need to kill them so sneaky-like that they don't even know they're dead.
To do this, the typical assassin's go-to weapon is the hidden blade, a gauntlet easily hidden under long sleeves that gives you super stealthy murder with just a flick of a wrist. That's right, with one simple easy movement, you have a super sharp knife made of reinforced steel for stabbing or slicing whomever you please.
But wait! There's more! If you play any game but the first one, you get a second hidden blade absolutely free. That's right, 2 hidden blades for the price of 1.
This company is not responsible for murder, maiming, or finger loss. Must be 18 or older to call. Don't use hidden blade if you're nursing, pregnant, or may become pregnant.
Okay. All joking aside, the hidden blades in Assassin's Creed are actually really cool. When it comes to this game series, it's almost completely undeniable that it's gone downhill. But rushed and flawed content aside, the concept and gameplay is still solid and the settings are always cool.
Every entry has real-world locations and real historic events. Ubisoft always does their homework thoroughly, so you can imagine my surprise upon researching for this list and finding out that these hidden blades never actually existed, making them original and candidates for this list.
Pretty much everything about these things scream awesome. The design changing depending on the game, the way you fight with them, the stealth kills, heck, even the sound of them coming out just makes you feel like a complete and utter BA.
To put it simply, there is not a person in existence who has played these games and has not wished to own a pair of these because of how cool they are. So it would be a crime to not include them on this list. When it comes to Legend of Zelda, there's almost always one original weapon that comes to every gamer's mind. The hook.
Double claw shot, Twilight Princess, nipple hook dungeon.
Nipple hooks? What are you talking?
Oh my god!
In The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, you get the equivalent of the hook shot early in the game in the form of the claw shot.
But later in the game, in the Sky Temple, which is inhabited by these things.
With nipple hooks! You cannot unsee.
Well, after consulting the wiki, because I haven't played Twilight Princess yet, please don't kill me. They are Uka. Okay. Ukaka.
Anyway, in the aforementioned temple, instead of getting a new item, you get a second claw shot, which may as well be a new item because it completely changes the gameplay and puzzle solving.
2 is always better than 1, so the hook shot is going to have to take the back seat here because double claw shot is admittedly cooler in every way. And yes, we know it's more of a tool than a weapon, but look, it's a tool that can kill bats, making it a weapon. So there. Next thing. I said next thing. I said...
Have you ever wanted to dive down on racist bigots with a mechanical blade that'll literally rip their face off? Well, the Skyhook in Bioshock Infinite does just that, so call now!
No, we've already done a fake commercial bid.
Well, excuse me, you're the one that does most of the scripting.
True. I guess I'm not good at writing lists. Maybe I'll just quit.
Or we could just talk about the Skyhook.
I never thought about that. Sure.
The Skyhook from Bioshock Infinite is not only a super sweet way to travel, but an uber cool weapon used to take down overly religious freaks and rebels.
I haven't played this game yet, but the very concept of this thing hits me right in the childhood heart. I remember being a kid in the car watching the power lines go by and daydreaming about how cool it would be to have a device that could let you zip across them.
Or you could go on a zipline. Those exist. Much safer.
But not nearly as cool. And I can't jump down and kill people, which would be a plus.
And if you have a certain piece of gear, it zaps them to death upon impact.
Yet another fulfillment of childhood fantasies. I have to play this game now.
Justin, wait, we're not done yet. Come back here, you!
Yes! My distraction plan worked. Now, I can finally talk about the greatest weapon in all of gaming, which is the Keyblade. The Keyblade is freaking awesome. It's this gigantic key. It unlocks like portals to different worlds. It can transform into all these different forms. It has all these different abilities and powers. You can channel magic through it. You can beat up enemies with...
What are you doing in our video, Josiah? I mean, I'm honored, but why?
Oh, I was just saying how I think the Keyblade is the greatest weapon in all of gaming, you know, because this...
What? No way. Keyblades are lame. They're not even blades, they're giant blunt keys. Sure, there are like 1 or 2 cool looking ones, but the rest are super lame.
But...
It's just our opinion that it's not very cool. If you want it on a list, you should make your own.
You know what? Maybe I will do that.
Yeah, you should. And maybe, you know, get out of our video.
Oh, yeah. Right. Yeah, okay.
It's all good. Come back anytime.
Uh-huh.
But be sure to call first.
Oh, I will.
So, that was a thing.
I forgot what we were even talking about.
Maybe we should just roll the number thingy again?
Yeah, we probably... Wow, rude.
Anyway, we've stalled far too long. The number 1 spot on this list, without a doubt, goes to the one and only Monado from Xenoblade Chronicles.
The Monado was so cool. I don't even know where to begin.
Well, we should probably start by addressing the haters out there typing in the comments as we speak. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You poor, ignorant individual who was going to point out that the Monado is a sword, and we said no swords.
What you don't know is the Monado is so much more than a sword. Can any real-life sword give you visions of the future, make you and the people around you run faster, jump higher, grant impenetrable shield, have a freaking 8-foot laser beam come out that decimates everything you swing at? Can you think of any?
Also, just look at it. That red and blue color scheme and metallic finish makes it visually appealing and stick out from everything else in the game, letting you know it's special before you even start the game. Not to mention making it look so freaking gosh dag nabbit sugar snap peas cool looking.
If Iron Man made a sword to go with his suit, it would look just like this.
This game is an amazing specimen of JRPG goodness, and the case in point I use when someone tries to say nothing good has come from the genre in recent years. With as little spoilers as possible, I can say the narrative revolves around the mysterious and powerful blade, the Monado. Just like the title in the box straight up tell you.
I can't say enough that this blade is not just a sword. It's the manifestation of the enormous sword that is wielded by the very colossal being that this world takes place in. It has a story, it has practically unlimited power, heck you could even say it's alive. Most JRPG narratives take the route of the main characters having to grow stronger, whether it's constant struggles or obtaining some powerful item. This game gives you the powerful weapon from the beginning, and you spend the game unlocking its seamlessly endless amount of power, making it stronger, while you and your party become stronger as well.
The immense power of the Monado is made apparent from the get-go. While most JRPGs do the kind of cheesy, the main character is the chosen one to wield the super powerful MacGuffin weapon because we say so plot, Xenoblade starts you off with someone who is not chosen to wield the Monado, and he pays for it. Letting you know this is, again, not just a sword, and its power is not to be screwed around with. And to top it all off, it only grows more powerful as you play through the game.
We could rant all day, but you're probably already bored, so just play this game. It's on new 3DS now, as well as the Wii if you can snag a copy there. It'll be worth your while, and I think it'll be hard for you to disagree with us that the Monado is the #1 original weapon in video games.
Thank you all for watching our first ever top 10 that wasn't a top 10 because we only had 5. We hope you enjoyed it, and you can leave your nice or not so nice comments down below, and or clickety-click the thumbs up or thumbs down. It's whatever you want.
We plan on doing more lists and reviews and other things, so if you want to stay updated, consider subscribing to our channel. We also have a Let's Play channel where both of us play games, some we do together, some separately, so if you're interested, check that out.
Anyway, that's all we have for now. Thank you all again so much for watching. I'm Justin.
I'm Brooke,
We are Press 2 to review.
and we love your guts.